Are you going to run out and buy yourself some gold and silver on Monday if the prices go down? Well, good luck, because I'm hearing from multiple sources that the inventory of available silver for everyday investors like you and I, it is drying up. We're going to talk about that as well. Also, we want to talk about a fun Easter activity you can do with your kids or your grandkids. I guarantee you never heard of it. Let's get started right now. Are you fearful the price of silver and gold will go down precipitously on Monday because of the big jobs report that we got today? The Bureau of Labor and Statistics claims that there were 236,000 jobs created in March. That made some reactions in the market with the dollar, with rates that would indicate gold and silver could suffer on Monday. The price of gold and silver, they're bound to go down, right? There's so much inventory out there available. You've been to your local coin shop. They've got gold and silver. They're having to stack it out on the sidewalk in front of the place, right? No, wrong. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Coin Shop Chris last night. He told me he has never, ever had such a hard time sourcing inventory that they can then sell to everyday retail investors like us. What does that tell us, guys? Now, I also want to read you a comment from George Gomez. Love that name. He's a subscriber, and he wrote this. 2 months ago, my gold and silver agent called me almost every day, asking me to load up on silver. I bought some silver and wanted to thank him. He messaged me saying that he has no more stock and asked me if I'd be willing to sell. And George Gomez told his dealer, no way, I'm not selling. And that's what we're seeing everywhere. People are buying, and not selling back hardly at all. I also have that on good word from our friend Coin Shop Chris. So while these labor numbers, our good friend Joe Biden, he's working this economic miracle, right? Creating all these jobs. America is prospering, right? While that's going on, and now we have a little higher chances of a rate hike again in May, we know what's really happening under the hood. First Mining Gold is a development company advancing two of the largest gold projects in Canada. Springpole in Ontario and Duparquet, located in Quebec, each already has 5 million ounces of gold reserves, but exploration initiatives are underway at both projects to find even more gold. First Mining is well-financed, has zero debt, and owns an interest in 4 additional Canadian gold development projects. So while this jobs number was so great, it was also the worst in 27 months. And it's so key for us to remember, guys, that jobs, it's a major lagging indicator. That means it takes a long time for weakness in the economy to show up in the jobs numbers. And that's even been exaggerated by what the situation was during 2020. There were so many job openings. I don't put a lot of credence in these job numbers to begin with, right? There's a lot of skepticism. People call it the Bureau of Lies and Statistics. But nonetheless, even if they are in some way reflecting the truth, we are heading into a contracting economy, right? And that will mean eventually the Fed is really going to have to back off. The price of gold and silver are fine. Now let's talk about a fun Easter thing you can do with your kids and grandkids. Get a jelly bean or a couple jelly beans if you like. Dig a little hole in your yard. Your kids are going to love this. Put the jelly beans. Those are called magic jelly bean seeds, by the way. Bury the jelly beans like you would any other seed. Now, go to your local dollar store. One of our subscribers said the dollar store is soon going to have to change its name to the yuan store because The Chinese yuan seems to be, let's say, gaining in popularity. We'll save that for another video. You've buried your jelly bean. You go to the yuan or dollar store, whatever you want to call it, buy a big sucker, okay? Then, overnight, while the kids are sleeping, sneak outside and put the sucker in the ground. Stick it in the ground so it looks like the jelly bean sprouted into a nice big sucker overnight. What a fun Easter activity to do. No charge. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Monday will be interesting for the price of the metals. I've got a sneaking suspicion that they might hang in there pretty well. We need gold to stay above 2,000. We need silver to fight for $25. I think we can do it. I'll be here with you through it all, and I'll see you next time.